Good evening and welcome to the No Bullshit channel. Do you need to be a unicom? Do you need to be great? To get on this channel? Or do you suck? Are you an asshole? Welcome to Klaus's world. Just want to say, hey guys, it's Klaus. Welcome back, welcome back. And as the intro depicted there, there's some scary shit for you today. Scary shit. Eduardo Vesa, 14, from the EKT clan. It's here, guys! His plane is AMX CDA 105, and he's got 2 stripes. Hello, any girls here? Says Triami in his KV5. It's always good to start the game with a little bit of joy. Hey, are any girls playing? And I'm sure there are. I'm sure there's a lot of great girls, gamers that play this game. But that's not what this video is about. It's about Eduardo Vesa here, working on his 3rd stripe, and he's very close. He just needs one more good game. But he's still got a good sense of humor, and he still realizes this is a game, and replies, if you are looking for girls, here you will die virgin. But let's get into the gameplay. It's so great when you're working on your 3rd stripe. And if you look at the makeup here, it's pretty good. There's a platoon of Tier 8 Premium preferential matchmaking tanks on his team, so he can be sure that they will not get a lot of damage. And it's so nice to just watch a regular guy, you know, just regular guy playing the game, trying his best, trying to get his 3rd stripe. None of this unicom, ace, tanker, 15 kill, 1 in a million game. You can just sort through all the games and pick the best one. I watch your replays and I show the ones that truly emphasize just the regular type stuff that you can expect. Let's watch Eduardo Vesa here. I think there's this WZ132 RR01 is pinging the bend in the river down there. I'm not sure if he maybe there's a good fishing spot there, or maybe he figured he should go there and he's not there, or someone else on his team should go there, or maybe he just likes that spot. But he is going to continue to ping this spot incessantly to let his team know that there's something there that he's interested in. And, oh, he stopped. Well, oh, no, he started again. Let's try and ignore him and watch Eduardo Vesa try and get his 3rd stripe here. And, oh, wait a minute. RR01 is dead. The WZ132 has somehow died. Well, maybe he'll stop pinging now. He's dead. No, he's... Oh, wait a minute. Now the green-headed KV5 monster is pushing him. Who is that? It's Try Me 1 in the KV5. Is he distracted by the pinging and has decided to wedge Eduardo Vesa up against the house? He's pushing him. What's going on here? I'm not sure if these events are related or not, but okay. Try Me in the KV5 has wedged Eduardo Vesa up against the house, and RR01 has died and has continued to ping. Maybe if you weren't pinging incessantly and were concentrating on moving your tank and playing the game, maybe you wouldn't have died. But and he has not stopped. And oh, wait a minute, the other KV5 has been team killed by his own artillery, Big Boss 86, who I guess spent the whole game trolling the T30, wedging himself up against the T30. We didn't get to see that when we were watching from Eduardo Vesa's perspective, but well, Big Boss is dead. His team has there is a -1 on his team. I was going to say that the matchmaking looked pretty good here for Eduardo Vesa, having a platoon of Tier 8 premium matchmaking tanks on his team, he could be sure that they would not get a lot of damage, which would leave more damage for him. And of course, he needs to get lots of damage to get that third stripe. Who is that platoon? There was one KV-5, Big Boss 86. Well, he's dead. And Try Me 1 is the green-headed monster KV-5. And then there's a Yag Tiger 88, Jotnibold. They're all from the clan, -UM. And what's going on? I mean, look at this. I guess the Yag Tiger has moved here to help, and I'm not really sure what's going on, but yeah, rest assured they will not get a lot of damage. So there's more damage for Eduardo Vesa to farm here. I'm a little bit distracted here. The RR01 in the WZ132 has died 5 minutes ago, but is still pinging the river, the bend in the river. He's been fascinated with the bend in that river, and I'm just looking at what the teammates are doing now. The Yag Tiger 88 is moving to try, maybe he's going to come and help snipe from this position. There's some artilleries here. There's a lot. Oh, here comes that the Yag Tiger 88. It's Jotnibold has come up behind Eduardo Vesa. I'm not sure if he was interested in Eduardo's behind, but he drove behind. I'm not sure what the point. He's now pointing at the house and reversing. He's reversing, and he's driving back and forth is what he's doing. He's trying to help the team by driving. No. He's now examining the rear of the T-30. He's wedged himself up against the T-30's ass, and now he's chasing the T-30. But he's picked a tank that's rather slow, and is having trouble even keeping up with the T-30, which is also slow, but he's wedged his ass up against the T-30 now and parked. And I think he's using the T-30 as cover. Meanwhile now, RR01 in the WZ is switched. He is no longer interested in the bend in the river. He is now interested in the cap, and he's pinging the cap. Ping, 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 ping. I have died, and I want you all to know that there's a square here beside the cap, which I am pinging. Ping, ping. And it's a close game here. It's 3-4. I can see that the Jotnibold in the Yag Tiger 88 is continuing to chase the T-30. He's very interested in wedging his face up against the T-30's ass there. But Eduardo Vesa is trying to compose himself here and concentrating on trying to get damage. Remember, he's working on that third stripe, and you want to get a lot of high damage assist games in a row to get that third stripe, or your statistics really drop. And sometimes when you have a team of underpowered tanks like these Tier 8 preferential medium tanks, it is a more target-rich environment for you, and you can do more damage yourself. So let's continue watching here. The T-34-3 is coming into the area. He's got his turret facing the wrong way, driving by, watching the shenanigans between the Yag Tiger 88 and the T-30. Old Jotnibold is continuing to push his head into the T-30's ass. The T-30's gun has been out of the game, which has enabled Eduardo Vesa to rack up the damage here, because his teammates certainly aren't taking the shots. And something strange has happened. There's no more pinging. The pinging has stopped. The pinging has stopped. Well, the pinging has stopped, so I guess the team can concentrate now on trying to win this game. It's 5-6. It's still very... Oh, no, wait a minute. There's a new pinger. There's a Cardinal Coppola. Is this up? But he's only pinged 2 or 3 times, so maybe he was just pointing out, team, I'm pinging where you are, just in case all of you don't know. I'm verifying that you are there. Ping, ping. That's acceptable, I guess. Pinging 2 or 3 times to remind people of their position on the map in case they've forgotten is probably okay. But let's get back to it here. It's a tie game. The enemy team is struggling to break the defensive position that these players have set up here in this northeast corner. All of them hull down and concealed, led by Eduardo Vesa in his AMX CDA 105. That powerful French TD, able to just rack up the damage while it stays stealthily hidden in the bushes here. And the idea now is to just wait and wait to rack up more damage. So here we go. 6-6. Those enemies are struggling to break down this defense. And I'm just trying to see what's happening now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've lost track of the Yag Tiger 88. He's gone, and the KV5 now. The KV5 Try Me is gone to chase someone else. I think he's gone to chase the artillery. Wait a minute! That's what's distract. The pinger is back. RR01, the WZ132. I thought he had left, but now he's no longer interested in the bend in the river or the cap. He is now pinging a central portion of the map 48 times. Ping, 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 ping. You guys, I want to draw your attention to D5. And there's another person on the team that wants to draw the team's attention to F0. D5, F0, D5, F0, D5, 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 F0, F0, F0. The WZ has won the pinging contest. He's continuing to ping. He's been dead now for 9 minutes and 38 seconds and has continued to ping. He is a champion pinger. And I'm just doing a quick calculation here. If you can ping with your finger probably 4 or 5 times a second as fast as you can, and you do it for 9 minutes and 38 seconds, what does that work out to? There's 60 seconds in a minute times 9, 6 times 9, 54, 5,600 times, no, 560 times 5. I'm all confused. I'm not sure, but it's thousands of pings. So he can be sure that his team knows exactly what. Oh no, he's changed the square. It's no longer, it's now B5. He's B5. I want to draw your attention to B5. It's a close game. It's 8-8. Whoa, the artillery has just taken a big shot on his team. Did you see that? The KV5 and the Yag Tiger 88 both took a big hit there, and they're stunned. And that is going to infuriate them. They're going to launch, that will launch them into action. Retaliatory action, I'm sure. And Eduardo Vesa now has just shot a Scorpion. He's up to 1,600 damage. Oh, he's just taking shots here. He's in a really good spot here. But B5 is the most important spot on the map. The WZ132 wants to let everyone know B5, 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 B5. I want you all to know that I am interested in B5. And I've died 11 minutes ago. But B5 is where you should be concentrating. This team is not really interested in B5. They're interested in this northeast corner of the map. It is still a very close game. It is almost tied. Can you believe it? After all of this, the game is basically almost a tie. It's 8-10. Luckily, the Yag Tiger 88 and the KV5 on his team are both still alive. So he's certain that they will not hog all the damage. He still has potential to get a lot of damage. It was paired up with these. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Try Me. The green-headed KV5 is now driving towards the T30. What is his plan now? He's wedged himself against the T30. He's pushing the T30 up to the corner of the map. Eduardo Vesa is guarding, pointed north there, ready to shoot any unsuspecting enemies that will venture into this ambush that they'd set up here. Hidden in the corner, ready. And the KV5 is now driving beside the T30, and the Yag Tiger 88, Jotnabold, is wedged up behind Eduardo Vesa again. He's rubbed up against his ass, and Eduardo Vesa is spotted. He's taken a hit. Oh, he's taken another hit. He's had to zip around the house. It looks like Jotnabold got hit as well. Oh, and the T-30 is stunned. Another artillery shell comes in. And Eduardo Vesa has finally TK'd Jotnabold. He's had enough. Oh, now he's been hit by the KV5, the green-headed monster. He better get out of there. It's probably safer to drive towards the enemies than it is to fight your own teammates. And out of all this, Eduardo Vesa has turned blue. He's the only player on the team that has turned blue. That's interesting. He's moved into another spot here and got some more damage. He's taken out another enemy. He's got to be careful now that he has to watch he doesn't get hit by his teammates as well as the enemies. The KV-5 is flanking him, coming up behind. The KV-5 is going to come up behind him. Oh, the KV-5 has bounced on him. He better get out of there. He has to worry about enemies and teammates now while he works on his third stripe. So use the terrain to protect yourself from the KV-5 and go towards the cap to reset. He spotted an enemy. Oh! He's been killed by an enemy Jagdtiger 88. And now Big Boss 86 in the KV-5, who died in the first few seconds of the game, types in noob AMX. You noob? You died like a noob. And I dare say this game is in jeopardy of being lost now. It could be a loss unless Try Me in the KV-5 salvages things here. And he's moved forward. And it looks like they have reset. His artillery has reset. So now it's all up to Try Me and his KV-5, the green-headed monster. But no, he's taken a big hit by an enemy, and he's driving now towards the enemy and driving past him and ignoring him. And is he going to shoot? Yes, he did take a shot, but he did not track him. And unfortunately, it's a loss. A loss. Alas, it is a loss. I did say this was some scary shit. But look at this. Over 2,000 damage. I hope that helps on your way to 3 marking your AMX. And you made some credits. You know, it's a premium tank. I guess you didn't 3 mark it on that game, but that's what you get, guys. It's not all Unicom action here you want to get on this channel. It's the regular guy having the regular game. The true experience that we sometimes enjoy, so on and so forth. Not this particular one, but I never promised you a rose garden. I didn't say it would all be Unicom Object 140 Mastery Badge 10 kill games. Huh? I never promised you that. You know what you're gonna get. Mama said Klaus's channel was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.